Welcome to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to the sponsors of the channel, my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And my boy Matt, definitely check his apparel out on IG and We All From. Now, the fight that never happened, Ryan Garcia versus Avery Sparrow. I know that's a fight that wasn't on a lot of people's radar, but it was heavy on my radar. And for the people that don't know who either one of these guys are, I'm going to quickly explain who they are. Ryan Garcia is a Golden Boy fighter under Oscar De La Hoya. Kid's 21 years old. Got a lot of young girls watching him because a couple of his fights been on Facebook, and you know, he got a nice little following, and you know, he's big on social media, YouTube and all of that, and talented kid. And Avery Sparrow, he's from my hometown, he's from Philly, and he had a victory over Hank Lundy in his last fight. And it was an impressive victory because Hank Lundy's one of those guys that's just, you see him in the ring, like, you know he has the ability, but sometimes he's not given the best circumstances. Like, Hank Lundy was given good circumstances in that fight, and Avery Sparrow beat him. Like, he just flat out beat him. Like, it was a competitive fight, but Avery Sparrow won that fight. Avery Sparrow's undefeated. He's under Philly promoter and legend Russell Peltz, and these two were gonna fight on the Jaime Munguia undercard on September 14th. Now, what happened is Avery Sparrow got locked up the day before the fight, basically. He got locked up the day before the fight. So I read an article in the LA Times. Big shout out to the LA Times for the article. But basically, Avery Sparrow had a warrant for his arrest for a domestic dispute that happened in Philly. And basically, the alleged story is Avery Sparrow pulled a gun out after a girl threw some clothes of his outside of a window. Whether it's true or not, who knows? But it is what it is. It was a warrant for his arrest, and basically, the promoter, Russell Peltz, found out about it and tried to basically cut a deal with the police and state that, you know, allow him to fight, will withhold his purse upon him arriving in court on Monday. Seems like a fair enough deal. Now, what happened was on Friday, according to the article, Avery Sparrow and his crew was in LA, and he was basically jogging, I guess trying to get the last bit of weight off for the fight, for the weigh-in. And the cops start following him, and basically a bunch of cop cars came and a helicopter came and locked him up the day before the fight. Like, multiple cop cars and a helicopter. Like, like, I'm reading this story and I'm just like, yo, like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, you really gotta be kidding me. Like, let me explain what I mean by that, because this video is gonna touch on some other things as well. Avery Sparrow had a warrant, okay? Now, I'm a law-abiding citizen. You know, anybody that has any legal issues, I think they should be handled in a proper way. Now, this is the reason why people have problems with the law and law enforcement, because it's not the same rules for everybody. It's not the same rules for everybody, okay? Now, if this was a bigger fighter, okay, if this was Ryan Garcia that had the warrant, they wouldn't have locked him up prior to the fight. If it was a bigger name fighter, they would not have locked him up. They would not have locked him up. Like, that's just facts. So we as boxing fans weren't given an opportunity to see a great fight that I thought it was going to be a great fight because you wanted to bring multiple cop cars and a helicopter for a guy that had a warrant for a domestic dispute and you don't even know if it's true or not. Like, it's not like Avery Sparrow like shot somebody, robbed somebody, or you know, he was with a gang and he went snitching on everybody. And like, I didn't say that. Y'all ain't hear that from me. But listen, they treated the man like he committed multiple murders. Like, if y'all not familiar with Philadelphia, like there was a guy not that long ago, I would say less than a month ago, that shot multiple cops. They didn't even do that to him, and he shot multiple cops. But Avery Sparrow had a warrant for a domestic dispute that we don't know is true, and you send multiple cop cars and a helicopter in LA. Like, come on. Like y'all did, like, the LA Police Department did less when Pac got killed. They did less when Biggie got killed. Like, they do less with gang activity. Like, they did less with Nipsey Hussle. But Avery Sparrow, just a young, aspiring boxer, you send multiple cop cars and a helicopter? Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, the law is crazy. Like, the legal system is crazy. Like, you got celebrities that will call the cops and actually make like reservations for when they gonna turn themselves in. They got a warrant, and a celebrity will call and be like, all right, listen, it's Tuesday, I'm gonna turn myself in next Monday at around 6 o'clock. And they be like, all right, cool. But somebody that's unknown, you do that to them. Like, first and foremost, if Avery Sparrow did what he did, you know, yeah, like, you got to pay the price for that. But he deserves his day in court and a fair hearing just like anybody else. And, like, I really wanted to see that fight. Like, I'm pissed. Like, I really wanted to see that fight because I think, and I'm not just saying this because he's from Philly. I look at Ryan Garcia, I look at Avery Sparrow. I've seen several fights with Avery Sparrow, and I'm like, yo, like, Avery Sparrow gonna beat this kid. Avery Sparrow's gonna beat this kid. Like, I honestly thought Avery Sparrow was gonna win that fight. Like, I didn't know if it was a betting line on it, but I was gonna put some money on that fight. You better believe it, I was gonna put some money on that fight. But hopefully Avery Sparrow gets through his legal issues with this situation and just get his career on track, because he's had several delays in his career, and he's only had like 10 or 11 fights. Like, he's had several issues. So I hope he gets everything together. I hope they can revisit this fight. I highly doubt it, but I hope they can revisit this fight, because if Ryan Garcia would have beat Avery Sparrow, and I know a lot of people don't know who Avery Sparrow is, but do your homework on him. The kid can fight, man. The kid can really, really fight, man. He's a good fighter. I hope they revisit this situation, because if Ryan Garcia can beat Avery Sparrow, like, I would think he's the real deal. I would think that he's the real deal for sure. And of course, with young fighters that got some hype, you want to see them step up in competition. It's no different with Ryan Garcia. Like, you see what Shakur Stevenson is doing. You see what Tank Davis is doing. You see what Devin the Dream Haney is doing. You see what Teofimo Lopez is doing. Like, there's a lot of young guys that's doing a lot of great things, and we just want to see the same for Ryan Garcia. I think he's really, really talented. I think he's going to be, I don't know if he's going to be special. I think he's definitely going to be a really good fighter. I don't know if he's special yet. I haven't seen enough of him to say he's special, but I'm hoping they can make this fight happen down the road. I think that'll be a great challenge for Ryan Garcia, and I think it'll just be a great fight, period. Hope Avery Sparrow get everything together. Of course, I'm showing support to my Philly peoples, my Philly family. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get these legal things together. You know what I'm saying? Got to get these legal things together. And unfortunately, this situation just went left, and it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.